Hey everybody, it's Lynn from A Bit of Birdsong. My goodness, it's raining here today. We have flash flood warnings and you can probably hear the rain hitting the roof. I do worry about the big trees and the ground getting so soft, but hopefully it'll all be okay. I have a butterfly pack. The very first thing, I don't know, some of you might remember these little, I say these, I've got one here, but at the time I think I made 2 or 3 little journals, and it was just to show how to make a really simple journal. One was a no-sew method, and then this was really simple sewing and simple binding. It's a very small, well, when I say small, I think it's about 9 by 6, but there aren't just a ton of pages. Really simple, really sort of vintage feeling with the graph paper. Then we have this fancy paper as tags. I love the feel of that. And just a little bit of, this and that throughout. Some more of the beautiful paper. I remember part of the fun of this was using some butterfly stencils to just very simply spray distress ink onto the stencil and then get this beautiful image. And that's all this is. This is a really pretty little book. Again, it's very simple, and that's from one of my digitals. I need to get back in and work on my digitals. I know I took some of them down, but I want to rework some of them and make sure that they all print nicely. I do that every so often. Okay, you can see the charms. There's a mushroom and then a large, really fun bead. That is in this kit, and it's tied with this piece of lace. You can see it's got the butterfly charm on the front. I love these. They're actually beads, and I have one here that's on a bracelet I made that's got all of my children's names. This thing keeps sliding. Let's fix that. So in this pack, there are some playing cards. Here are 5 from this set of butterfly cards. They're all the same on this side and then different on this side. Just a couple of pieces of scrapbook paper that ended up in here, and I love the color and just that nature theme. This has had some pages removed, but it still has so many pages in it. Really great if you love to do nature journaling or like cut out little squares and use them to make specimen pages and things like that. I don't want to pile too much on top of that journal. Then we have a butterfly sheet from a book of clip art or images, scrapbook paper, that's from an old book page. This is one of the, that actually goes this way, it's not one wing but 2, and that was from that book that had the stencils in it. And here is, okay, so this is the book from the set that had the stencils that I used. So this is, it's kind of glossy in a way, but it's still really pretty. Oh look, so there's a butterfly tucked in there. A lot of informational pages. And then here are more of the stencils. These were so much fun to use. So you can see quite a few of those, and what you can end up doing, this butterfly punches out. And then that leaves you with a stencil and a butterfly to use. Or, you can leave them like that. Here are a couple of little charms. These might have been from the Dollar Tree. I honestly don't remember, but they're really cute. They might have been stickers. Of course, you could glue them on or use glue dots or something like that. There's a butterfly card. This is from the jelly plate, I think. Yeah, because look at the shape. That was just playing around with paints, but you can see the shape of the butterfly. There's a vintage postcard. This is one of the die cuts, I think, from the Dollar Tree. And here are more of the stencils. I love these. There's just a pretty envelope. And here are a few pieces of paper from a paper stack that, oh, it's just beautiful. Kind of bohemian. Love the butterflies. Oh, I think this card goes with this. And then there is a page, that's actually an old print. Cunningham Art Products of some butterflies. Here are more die cuts from the Dollar Tree. Really pretty. I love those colors. What is on the back of that one? I don't know why that's doing that. So those, and then there's a pretty card that looks like it was hand stamped maybe. More of the die cuts. There's a beautiful piece of tissue paper. It's folded. And then this clear, what is this called? Acetate or glass, it's not glassine. I can't remember what that's called. It's a clear plastic sort of paper. And then more scrapbook paper. Just lots of really fun stuff. Look at this. Gail, this reminds me of you. This pretty wallpaper with the butterfly on it. And these have parts of butterflies. And there's that. And then more of the clear paper. I had used some of this in the past. Ava might have given me some of this. And I used part of it. And I have a little bit more. I'm not sure. Anyway, I could be remembering incorrectly. I apologize if I am. But I enjoyed using that. And so, okay, that goes that way. This was the book that this came in, and the stencils that I showed you. I'm going to go ahead and leave that. You might be able to do something with that. There's another one of those cards that looks hand stamped. And then butterfly stickers. I think these are from the Dollar Tree. And so the sticker is 2 layers. You can see it's really sparkly in the background. The whole thing pulls off. I only wanted this clear part. So when the ones I used, I pulled them apart and then glued this part down because I like that sort of clear look. It looks more natural to me. But I like the whole thing. There's some more stickers, and then more stickers. And then here is a pack of the die cuts from the Dollar Tree. I'm not sure. I don't think I even used any of these. I'm not sure though, but you can tell there are a lot in there, and I don't know that they still have these anyway. I don't see them when I go in anymore, but I had bought several packs. So this is in the shop right now. You have the little journal to play with and all of this butterfly stuff. And I will be back soon. I have more packs. Thank you so much for stopping in, and stay tuned for more stuff.